after an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Dances by him, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
And now a pause because we've got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to it. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Sanchez.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Sanchez.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now Sanchez.
To the right side and intercepted.
Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Titans are going to...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
From the 50, it's Sanchez. This will be caught by Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Sanchez. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, it's Sanchez. He'll let this go for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Jalen Waddle
with touchdown number. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. To throw is Sanchez.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's Sanchez. Escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Alex Highsmith
buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here's Sanchez.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him.
B.J. Hill, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Sanchez. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Sanchez.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Sanchez now to throw.
He's got this downfield to McBride.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Sanchez. to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
To the air once more, Sanchez. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that in?
Touchdown, Texans.
Jalen Waddle
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Texans have made it a 1.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Sanchez now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Sanchez.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Now it's Sanchez. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Sanchez.
This is caught by Waddle.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
Back to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th. And watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome is in doubt for much of this game.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got to change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look. See some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face. In my face. In my face. In my face. That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?